You told the truth, all of it. The HR rep nodded, took notes, filed them nowhere. The next hire asked about culture. HR said everyone loves it here. You prepared for 3 days, documented everything. The unpaid overtime, the panic attacks in the bathroom, the manager who called you at 2 a.m. because he couldn't find a file he'd never created. You brought evidence, spreadsheets tracking your actual hours versus paid hours, screenshots of the Slack messages that came during your kid's birthday, the email thread where your boss told you bereavement leave was technically allowed but not really the team player move right now. The HR rep smiled, professional, warm. She said this conversation was confidential. She said your feedback was invaluable. She said the company takes these concerns very seriously. You believed her. You talked for 47 minutes. She took notes on a laptop. The screen faced away from you. You couldn't see what she was typing, but you felt lighter. Finally, someone was listening. Someone was going to fix this. Someone was going to make sure the next person didn't have to live through what you did. The meeting ended. She shook your hand. She thanked you for your honesty. She said your input would help shape meaningful change. You left your badge at the desk. You walked out. You felt something you hadn't felt in years. Hope. 3 weeks later, they posted your position. You checked the job listing, out of curiosity, just to see if they'd changed anything. Same role, same responsibilities, same line about fast-paced environment and wearing many hats. Same lie about work-life balance. The description was identical. Word for word. They hadn't changed a single character. You checked LinkedIn. They'd hired someone, a new grad. Eager, grateful for the opportunity. She posted about her first day, so excited to join such an amazing team. You almost messaged her, almost warned her. But what would you say? That the company throws away exit interviews like junk mail? That your 47 minutes of truth became 0 minutes of action? You didn't message her, you watched instead. She posted every week at first, loving the challenge, great team energy, learning so much. Then the posts slowed down. Then they stopped. Then, 8 months later, you saw her active on LinkedIn at 11 p.m. on a Saturday, updating her resume. The cycle was efficient. Hire someone young, burn them out, listen to their exit interview, file it, hire someone younger, repeat. You found out later what happened to your notes. A former HR colleague told you over drinks. The exit interview notes go into a folder. The folder gets reviewed quarterly by the same managers you reported. They read your feedback about themselves. They laugh. They delete it. They mark the file as reviewed and addressed. Addressed, as in, they read it and decided you were the problem. The HR rep who interviewed you. She quit 4 months after you did. Her own exit interview mentioned the emotional toll of listening to people's trauma and being told to do nothing about it. Her notes were filed in the same place, reviewed by the same managers, marked as addressed. You learned the real purpose of exit interviews later. It's not to fix problems, it's to identify liability. If you mention anything legal discrimination, harassment, safety violations that gets escalated, not to fix it, to build a defense file in case you sue. Everything else, the burnout, the abuse, the impossible expectations, the culture of fear, that's not a legal problem, that's just business. The company still lists those core values on their website. Integrity, respect, employee well-being, the same values you cited in your exit interview, the same values they violated daily. They frame them in the lobby. New hires take photos in front of them on day 1. By month 6, they don't see the frames anymore. By month 12, they don't see anything except the clock and the deadline. You check the company's Glassdoor sometimes. The reviews follow a pattern. 5 stars from new hires in their first month. 1 star from people who've been there over a year. The response from the company is always the same. We take all feedback seriously and are committed to continuous improvement. Continuous improvement. That's what they called it when they filed your 47 minutes of truth into a folder marked archived, no action required. The new hire you saw on LinkedIn, she left last month. You saw her exit interview scheduled in a mutual friend's calendar. Same conference room you sat in. Same HR rep, different victim, same script. She'll tell the truth, all of it. The HR rep will nod, take notes, file them nowhere. The next hire will ask about culture. HR will say everyone loves it here. The exit interview disposal protocol, that's what your HR friend called it. It's not official, it's not written down anywhere, but every HR department knows it. Listen, nod, document, file, forget, repeat. Your truth didn't change anything, neither will hers, neither will the next person's. The protocol doesn't have an expiration date, it has a quota. As long as people keep applying, the exit interviews keep getting filed in the same digital graveyard where accountability goes to die. The company is hiring again. Same role, same description, same lies. Someone will take it. Someone will believe the core values in the lobby. Someone will burn out. Someone will tell the truth in an exit interview. The HR rep will nod, take notes, file them nowhere. The system doesn't break. It just keeps finding new